Hello and welcome to another stream. I didn't do one earlier because I actually overslept. But in case any of you was watching Drag's stream and then you decide to watch my stream and then you read in there about that comment I made in there about the Pulaski terminals. Well, we're gonna go and show you that those are real elevators. See, I did that quest, so that's why I can go in there. You can't, go in there if you haven't done the quest. So you got to do the quest in order to. Well, you don't necessarily got to do the quest. See, there's Riverside Manor. I took a picture of it, but I completed the quest, so I'm a mistress of mystery, so I can pretty much go in and do what I want and dingy. See, the veil on my face is actually basically an access card. It gives you access to the bunker. Well, it's not a bunker, it's a secret underground. It's kind of interesting if you follow the mystery and stuff like that. Frederick is the see there's the manor right there. Wow, does that do that all the time? See, here's the Pulaski terminals. If this doesn't work, it's because I gotta go through the other part. But there they are, the Pulaski terminals or shelters. See, I go in one of the shelters. See, close the door, turns into an elevator. See, if you don't do this quest, they just close, and then you have to open them again the same ways as any other Pulaskis in the game. So there they are. See, I just went in them. There's 3 of them. And then you come down here into the secret underground. See, now we're in the basement. There they are again, the 3 of them. And then you come down this hallway, go through the laser grid. That door opens, the next one doesn't. Now the computer. See, the computer just greeted me because I'm a mistress. And this right here is the main computer. Right there. That's Cryptos. See, when you first come here, you got to register with the computer. Everybody's unknown user, so you log into the system. Although your account won't be like mine, because like I said, I'm a mistress now. None of this works. But if you want to find out about the Mistress of Mystery, this is the handbook. It's on this computer. This tells you about the ranks and promotions, the missions and mission reports, the membership roster, and about Headmaster Rivers. I think it's her. And these are the people who are last updated was 8/6. Wow, that's 2086, I think. So it's not thingy. But this is everybody who was a mistress. This is about Shannon Rivers. She was born in Berkeley, West Virginia. Wow. Berkeley. Where's Berkeley at? I don't know. I'll have to look. But once you complete it, then you have full access to it, because that's part of the mission. See, and I can go into the headmistress's office because I got promoted. And this is, well, it's not much. The place is trashed, but this is it. But this is the main computer. Up here is the council chamber. I don't know how you get on the council. Pretty much everybody's dead, so I mean, I'm the only one that I'm technically the only survivor of here. Everybody else is gone. Yeah, my first mentor, actually the only mentor that anybody ever gets, is actually Natasha here, and Natasha is actually some sort of she's in charge of the infirmary. I don't know if I want the boiled water or not, but see, it's a really cool, interesting built place. And from here is where you get your weapons and everything else. This thing down here is a fabricator. This is what fabricates. When you first bring your veil here, you give the veil, it manufactures it and gives it back to you. So now it becomes a veil of secret. See that thing on my face? That's the veil. That's the thing you have to find in the game in order to come down here. That basically is your key to this whole facility. Without it, these doors right here won't open. This laser grid will be red, so you won't be able to pass through it. And this secret door right here won't open. This is the manor side. Oh, there it goes. See? We're inside the manor now. Those right there are the main doors right there inside the manor. They're scorched in here. I don't got any. I'm not in my power armor or my regular armor, so I'm thingy. But with the veil, that door this secret door opens in the parlor. You got to go upstairs and read a terminal to know that it exists. The scorched are never down here, so this is like safe from them. But this is our secret hero lair. And what secret hero lair would be complete without wow, swimsuits down here. The bobby pins and hairbrush are down here. Wow. What's this? This is the dirty tan suit. Yeah, this is where you get those fashionable glasses. I don't know if this is the only place, but this is one of a half a dozen places. So you come here, you become a mistress of mystery, and then you have access to this place. The thing that I would like to have ever seen was this place in operation. This is the training center right here. So there's like robots and stuff like here you have to battle, and the fabricator fabricates them, and they appear, and you have to dodge your way in and out of this place. It's really cool. You learn all this from one of the terminals. This is called the Hall of Trials, is what it is called, and it's a training area. And this like I said, this fabricates all your stuff. This fabricates the Blade of Bastet, the Mistress of Mystery garb. Let's see, this is this garb right here, minus the hat, of course. We can take the hat off. Where's the hat? Oh, there it is. See, this is the garb. This is what it manufactures. This is actually armor, by the way. See, if you come over here to the armor station and you go to craft it, it's under outfits, but it's actually armor. See, garb of mystery right there. I can manufacture it whenever I want, and it goes up after 25. It goes up to 5. After that, it looks like all the way to 50. Mine's already at 50, but, basically, now I'm not going to be wearing it. The backpack is so I can carry more stuff. But you can read these terminals, find out about Frederick. That's Shannon Rivers' husband. Right here, this Order of Mysteries, that's his production log. That's Rivers. I've already listened to it. But this is where you manufacture that. Also, you can also manufacture the the Phantom devices, which is basically a stealth boy. That's what it was. But then it gets the Mistress of Mystery logo on it, and then that little side canister is the hollow gin canister that is fused with it. Like that, bam, it's made. Now my stealth boy is now a Phantom device. And it basically works the same way as it did before, except for with it has a gas feature, so a puff of smoke comes out when you activate it. It's really cool. But this is actually armor, like I said. When you complete the quest and everything else, you get this. If I have it, yeah, the Eye of Ra, because you got to get this because Shannon Rivers has this, and it's supposed to enhance the outfit's full potential. But this is what it looks like. See, and the mask comes off. You will also notice that it has the little symbol after it. It does that because of what it still does. But see, it comes off, but it's also a gas mask. See, it tells you right there, prevents damage and disease from airborne hazards. Plus it completes the outfit. Isn't that cool? But this is our secret underground lair. See, now I'll go back out the same way I came in through the Pulaski terminals or shelters. And like I said, if you don't have the mask on, they actually, in order for these to actually work for the first time, you actually have to go in the normal way through the manor and then come out here. I don't think you have to come out here, but you do have to go in the main doors and have the veil on. I mean, I tried to come in here knowing what they were with my new character, and they were just shelters. So they don't work until you've at least been downstairs and registered. I think they pick up on your DNA or something. I'm not sure exactly, but the computer knows who you are. Every time I go there, as I rose through the rank, every time I would come there, it would say hi to me based upon whatever rank I was at the time. And there they are. See? They're Pulaski preservation shelters, but to us, to the Mistress of the Mystery, they are in fact elevators to our secret underground base. And there's the manor. Something also I was trying to tell Drac is the back porch is booby trapped with a Tesla trap. This you can go in this door, but I don't ever go in this door. But yeah, there's a Tesla trap there. It basically is the same type of voltage as my gun that I have here. Stupid mole rats. I don't know where they come from. This right here is how you trigger it. So if you don't want to be touched by it, you gotta jump over that. And there you go. See, there it is right there, right above my disarm. How come it's not disarming? Maybe it's not meant to disarm. When you come out the back door, see, you trip this tripwire right here. See, it's disarmed now. Let's see if I can disarm this one. Oh, maybe Drac did when you came through here. But yeah, this one's disarmed now, so when you come out the back door, you won't get thinged. You can go in the garage without having to go in the buildings. See? That will take you inside the manor, inside the interior. This is the guest house. It's all boarded up because of the fire. Spoiler alert, if you do the quest, you find out that the daughter actually lit the fire and killed everybody. I don't think this provides me enough protection, which is why I'm always using this. Find Super Mutant Horde 4, huh? There's usually not no super mutants around here, which is why I don't understand that. Kiss my butt. We can go in here and kill off. Hey, there's a trick-or-treat bag. Spooky Scorch must have died here. But this is the front door. I was just running around in my Halloween costume, and I got rid of all my armor, so I didn't have any protection against taking them on. See, now I have my power armor, and there's a couple of reasons why I'm always running around in my power armor. One is obvious that, you know, I don't use other external armor, and just this. See, and there's Shannon right there. That's a photograph of her. I don't understand is where all these Scorch come from. I mean, how'd they get in the house? But this is the front door. This, of course, is the parlor. See, with the power armor on, I can't use the veil, so it won't trigger. I'd have to take the helmet off at least. Then it'll activate. Let's see, where's the helmet? Because I still have the veil on. But it deactivates. Oh, there we go. There's the helmet. Now it's deactivated the helmet. Now it'll activate. Wonder how come it's not activating. always a shit ton of scorched here. Did I take it off, the veil? Oh, it's not on, that's why. See, the veil wasn't on. See, now it is. See? It activated. We're not going down there, but it's supposed to activate. Sometimes it glitches, so you gotta take it off and put the veil back on and get it to work. But see, there she is in the Garber Mysteries with the Eye of Ra right there. This isn't the only place to get that t-shirt and things. Did I get the swimming suit out of the basement? Let me see, did I get it out of the basement? I would have to if I did. I must have not grabbed it. Oh, I got it. Okay. Wasn't sure whether I grabbed it. I thought I grabbed it. But if somebody ideally wants to do this quest, first you have to find the veil, of course, because that ultimately activates the quest. Sometimes it doesn't. You have to come here and you have to kill all the scorched. You don't have to. You can get away with not killing them. But it helps if you do. Because then they aren't trying to kill you while you're trying to read the computer. Come up here, you read the stuff on this study terminal in this I guess it's a study a little den area, and it tells you everything you need to know. I'm not gonna go into anything that wow. Oh, I thought I leveled up already. Well, I guess not. This is the guest bedroom. But basically what happens is Shannon here. My theory about a few things, first of all, is that she has a room upstairs. The mom does. And if you hear me mention, she does a daughter, so. But I think this was the daughter's room, and then when they moved, they took over this. But I think this was the daughter's room. And then they, part of her undoing was kicking her daughter to the, guest house. It is here, how about that? Yes, I just gave that away. The red dress, this is one of its, a couple of spawning points for it. Wow, I got 3 of those swimsuits now. One downstairs and one here in the... But I don't really call this the parents' bedroom, although the parents were sleeping in it at the time of their death. I think this is Olivia. That's the daughter's name. But she was actually... See, is this the right way? Yeah, I think this... No. Yes. No. Yeah. Yeah, this is the guest house right here. This is what's left of it. You out that door, this is the guest house. It's all boarded up. But this is the guest house. I actually think, you know, Olivia was kind of a snot. I mean, this is, providing, it had this little mechanical arm, which the main house didn't have, which it should have had, in my opinion. Yeah, see, that goes outside. See, this is the guest house, though. This is what's left of it. And this is where the daughter had. This is where her mom moved her after she started taking in orphans. And this is her terminal. See, once you get her login, then you can read that and find out what's going on. I'm not gonna do it because I don't want to. Plus, I figure if somebody wants to do it, I will show them how to start the quest. But beyond that, if they want to read the terminals, they can read the terminals on their own. But I think this is the mom, but this became the mom's room. And then the mom moved the daughter there because the mom's room, I think, was upstairs, because there is an upstairs, but it never shows that. And then the other girls, this is the study, and then here is where she kept the orphan girls that she took in after the war. And then after a while is when she started training them to become mistresses like her. What really did the mom in is that she passed her daughter over for a promotion, even though her daughter didn't deserve it. You know, she could have made her and what's her face both that one. That's not a magazine, is it? No, it's the board game. Wow. As you can see, the house is pretty extensive, although it's pretty destroyed too. See, if you go out this door, right? No, that's the wrong door. This goes to the garage. And then if you go out this door, that goes to the back porch where that Tesla trap is. So this is where it comes in at. But so this is the interior. This is what it looks like. And since how other people can't go downstairs, see, you have to have the veil for this to activate. You don't necessarily have to read the terminal upstairs, but you know, if you want to know what's going on, then yeah, you do. You're not supposed to be able to come in here with power armor, but see, since I took the helmet on, then the system can see my mask, and then it'll let you in here. But this is the lair I was talking about. Pretty nifty. I don't want to really do that, so I'm just going to have to opt out. But see, this is Riverside Manor. This is the summer villa. Another thing that was said earlier in the stream is that there are scorched here. There's no scorched here at the summer villa. At least I've never ran across any. So I don't know why people would think that there's those, whatchamacallit. If I sound tired and bored, it's because I woke up and still tired and probably gonna go back to sleep. Been having a really weird sleep schedule lately. That girl right there is a girl that is one of the responders at the White Spring. Ran across her and she was like that. So whenever I ran across one, I take a picture of them. But this is the summer villa. See, there's no scorched here. I don't know why they think there is. All there are is these stupid liberated dots. some sort of secret lair or something because of it. I mean, you can come here if you want one of those veils. You can come here and you get one here. It's really easy. You come here, you find this hole in the floor. I don't think it'll kill you, but see, as you can see, she's right there. And any young woman you run across like this that's dead with this tattered dress, if you haven't done the quest, the veil will be on her. You find, and I found like 13 to 14 of this. They keep going up because I found some more that weren't necessarily there before. But this is where you find her. She's at the villa, and you get her and you get her veil. If you don't already and you want, you can get the Hornwright Estate Access card is sometimes sitting right here. If it's not, it's some other reason. I already have it, and all it does is accumulate. It's one of those things that you accumulate. So if you have it already, it just accumulates. And you can't get rid of it, so you'll just keep it forever like luggage. But you come in the villa here. This is the only room you can come in, and then the basement room below me, and you go straight down there, and there she is. You can actually get in here without, if you hurry up, and then once you're in here, you can fast travel out. But there's really no scorched here. I don't know why it says that there are. So there's no scorched here. I mean, you can come over here to the garage, and then there's more of those Liberator robots. And then see, there's like a little apartment here above the garage. Somewhere here there's a holotape. There was some sort of meeting that took place, and I don't know if that was for the Mistress of Mystery or not. Let's see.
Hey, Anya. I know we're just supposed to leave useful things in the dead drop, so we don't take up a lot of space, but I wanted to tell you something. You're so practical and thoughtful, and you always notice the good stuff first, and you always give me things so I can make it out here. You're really special to me. I'm sorry if this makes you mad to hear, but you probably don't like me like that. I know I was a great behind you when this war happened. I guess we have to take chances now, though, right? I'll wait for you in the big cabin where we stayed during the field trip, and maybe we can talk about it, okay?
The big cabin? I wonder what she's talking about. See, so the only thing you can get here is a couple of workbenches and a bunch of Liberator bots. The access card to the estate. By the way, this is not the estate. This is just the summer villa. You would think that it is because of its size, but no. And you cannot, like I said, you can never go into it except for that room in the back. Everything else is boarded up. It's too bad though, because I mean, look at that thing. That thing is huge. I don't know if I've ever stepped back and looked at it. But this is down like 2 houses from where we were. I fast travel here to get to get here quick. But this is all you find is these Liberator bots and that hole in the floor. So if somebody wants to start the quest into Mysteries, that's what it's called, then yeah, you can come down here. This is one of one of a half a dozen places that you can start the quest. Um, there's also one down here in Charleston, in the courthouse, in the basement of the courthouse. There's one here at the fire department. This is one of the ones that I recently found. I think there's one out here in Welch. Natasha Hunt is here. I don't know if you can start the quest from her, but she's out here in Lewisburg, because you find her. This right here is what the street really looks like, even though that the town, this is the city hall, and the cemetery is off to the side, which is actually like right there at that corner there. But she's like right here at the top of the street, and you got to go behind a little thing, and she's next to a vending machine, but she's like right here at the top. Also right there's, if you can also get a shit ton of plastic. I don't know if it's a shit ton, but it's a lot compared to some of the other locations you go. Let's see. That's not all of them, but there's like I said, there's 13 of them in the game. There's also one here at Camden Park. Also, this is another location where you can go find those spooky scorched. Drac never ended up going here, but this is where you can come and get them. I don't know if they'll be here or not, but when I said in his chat that they you have to get them if they're alive, because I ran across a couple that were dead, and nobody looted them. I looted them and got their stuff, but it didn't count. So you actually have to be the one that kills them. But there is some here. As I've said in numerous, I don't know if I said this in numerous videos, but I think I've said it a couple times. For the life of me, is it nighttime? That looks like one of the employees. Oh no, that's just somebody leaning up against the garbage can. That fuzzy Brenda. This is where she lives. There she's sleeping. You know what I don't understand about old fuzzy Brenda there? She's a real person, you know, just like you, just like any other person in this game. But for some reason she hasn't been attacked by the Scorched, and she hasn't gotten the Scorched Plague. See, there it is right there. Hey, there's two. Sometimes there's two here. I already got mine, so they won't count. These are just regular Scorched. If I keep going, maybe I'll get my level up. See, if you come here and you do the 3 dailies that you can do here every daily, this is the boss. It's funny how he only talks to us the one time after we do the initial quest. He never talks to us after that. But once you get the fuzzy tokens, this is where you come to buy stuff. So this is how you redeem those tokens. The big main thingies here. So you can get that costume and that costume head. See, the costume is 150 tokens, and the head is 300. So total, the whole costume is 450 tokens. It's probably the most one, and then you can have that costume, I think, that she runs around in all the time. But it takes a while to get that. Also, one thing I've also learned about this, there's this where you got to go take the coal and run them around and take them to the different buckets. That's one of the things you got to do to get those tokens. This is one of the things you put them in. There's also, this is technically the exit to this roller coaster ride. It's actually the fastest way to get the second one, or the third one. This is usually the third one for me. It doesn't matter in what order, and there it is right there at the top of the roller coaster. If you come up here and you come up here to the actual roller coaster, not this one, you got to kind of get past it. You got to get past that one. I think it's past that one. Yeah, you gotta get past that one. It's this other car right here you gotta get to. I ran out of gas. Oh, it's because I'm overweight. I'm gonna have to go get rid of some stuff before I leave. But you come around here. You come up to this car right here. You go to the front car here. Probably might be a little easier if I wasn't in power armor. Anyway, wow, is that a backpack? Seeing this person in this backpack, you get the West Bridge key. I already have it, but that's where it is. In case anybody not. So what? What's your point? And don't try this unless you're wearing power armor. I know. I gotta go get rid of, probably I got a ton of guns that I don't need. If you have power armor, that's a good place to come and get cores, but it looks like somebody's been coming and getting them like left and right. This one might be here. Somebody didn't get it, I guess. But there's a power, there's a Raider power armor. Oh, somebody took it already. You take that stuff off, and any player can run around in the chassis. Let's see. Somebody came and got it already. Let's see. We'll look over here. Yeah, there's a stealth boy here. That's what I come here for mostly. Some people get it, some people don't. But I need the stealth boy to make them into those phantom devices. But you come here and you do a quest called Mistaken Identity. Probably the first time you ever come here. You come in this building here. He will mistake
Greetings, valued visitor. Welcome to Danton Park. Please let me know
Anyway,
if I
you will find a uniform, usually right here in this locker. If it's that time, and then you clock in after you put the uniform on, and then you go and you calibrate the games. Basically, you do them. So basically, you come over here, you talk to her, and then you for a minute, and then she thingies, and then you take this napkin here, and then you eat these hot dogs, which are nasty.
Good to see ya. You know what to do. Start when you're ready.
Wow, this one's activated? Oh, okay. Well, I guess you get to see this one.
Honey. Ready, set, go!
Basically, this is what you do through it, is stake an identity. The trick to it is you got to get those 6 hot dogs in the time allowed. Maybe it's because it's not activated. Let's see right there, chow line. There it is. Now let's see. Now we can grab them. Yeah, they're nasty. But for some reason they don't make us sick. They just knock us back a. How long do I got? Oh, there's no way. I already killed off half my time.
Oh, honey. You aren't
I think I still get fuzzy tokens anyway for getting it completing, but you don't get you get 3 if you complete it. If you only get 2 if you don't. We see this is the hooker. I'm gonna get rid of that because I'm not doing that. Is that under dailies or events? Events. You eject. Okay, I don't want to do that. Some things you can reject and some things you can't. That's stupid. Let's see. Okay, we're not doing that. Waste not. That's that. Here's the cross toss one. I don't see his. DOS toss. Is that this? No, it's this.
Mode attract. Procedure say, greetings customer, come try my contest. ID, grass toss. Win prize, Mr. Fuzzy Chicken. Mode attract. Procedure say, greetings customer, come try my contest. ID, grass toss. Win prize, Mr. Fuzzy Chicken.
I don't know if you can even get these. That one I got. I think. Wonder how many I got. Good, we get a third one. Wow. What kind of a blade is that? guess I don't have to do this one today. But anyway, you come to him, Zeke here. You grab this bucket here. And then once you do that, then he tells you to get going. Then you run over here. You can go do those two that I showed first, or you can come over here and do these ones. I always do these ones first. There's this one right here, and then there's one over there, and then you go do those other two that I already showed, which I'm not going to do again because I already did. Once you've done all four, you go back to him and you get fuzzy tokens. And it's timed, so you gotta hurry. And there it is here. Wow, they're here even when you're not here. Interesting. Okay, let's see. We got some beer and some water and some bourbon. I make this stuff, so I don't know. I really don't care. Some of it's not hard, not easy to make. Some of it's a little harder. I think it's no rum. You have to go get those snap tails or whatever the frick you call them. But after you get those two, you get those two over there that I already showed. The one at the top of the roller coaster, and then the one over there by that Ferris wheel. This is a vendor, in case you didn't know. You can come here and he buys your shit. Bone hammer. I don't know if I want to keep that one or not. We'll see. I was going to mod one of them. Should keep the crossbow. Should I keep this? I know I had one. Oh yeah, I got ammo for this. I should hang on to that. Now that I have some space. We have to get under 40. 340 is our maximum carry weight. It's supposed to be 400 though for some reason. It's not been this high. Unless they went through and changed it. Figured that was too much. Unless it's because I'm not wearing the helmet. Maybe it's because I'm not wearing the helmet. Let's see if that changes when I wear the helmet. Where's my helmet? Yeah, now it's 440. Okay. I have one of these axes. I don't keep these because I can make better ones. But that's called mistaken identity, so. And that's how you get the Camden Park outfit. If you want to start the Mistress of Mystery quest, however, you got to come over here to the side. Ideally, you'd probably want to go the other way. But if you don't want to, sometimes, I don't want to do, run across bad guys. So you run across the side there, you run to these tracks. These are not normal tracks. And then there she is right there. And I know for a fact you can start the quest from her. I'm not going to grab her dress because I would either sell it or whatchamacallit it. Oh, you can get through here through the parking lot, huh? So you can, but there is scorched in this bumper car ride. Watched me kill them, so down there they can't get you. So if you wanted to do that, then that's that. Let's see. So what else do we want to do? But like I said, there's 12, 13, possibly 14 of them. I would actually have to remember and do an accurate count. But like I said, there's one here. There's one down in Scorch. There's one down here in Welch. There's one here at the fire station. There's one here. There's also one in town too. You gotta I recently found it probably like a month or two ago, and it's in front of a storefront like right here somewhere. There's also two up here in Morgantown. One's not too far from here, and then there's one that's kind of over here somewhere. I just recently found that one too. So there's two up there. And then there's one over here at the water treatment plant, because that's where that one mission I do is. That's showing up right now, I think. I know I didn't do it. I did this yesterday. All you got to do is go get the target. Sometimes, and put the targets up. You got to kill ghoul while you put the targets up, and then depends on where you got to go get the targets from. I went and got my other character. I went and got the one from the Charleston Fire Department, and it will activate it. So I'm sure pretty much any one of those ones would activate it if you find them. You want the damaged holotape and the worn veil. You take that worn veil to Cryptos, and you and it oh, they're behind me. They're over here somewhere. Unless they're inside. Oh no. Just so you know, person, good woman, you got to put candy in that bowl for people to take out if you want to get that quest done. There's no candy in it. So you got to put candy in it if you want to participate in that quest. And you can go get the candy from any vendor. It's under food items called Mysterious Candy, and then you can come back and put it in your bowl. But if somebody can't take your candy, get some candy out of the bowl, you don't get that quest done, or that daily challenge, whatever you want to call it. Now I know you can hear me because even if you don't have a mic, I'll be broadcast across your TV. She must be doing that first quest where you gotta go and get rid of those people for Duchess here. You know, Duchess has a backstory. Some people, I don't know if people figured her out or not, but she actually lives down in came from Welch. Before the mining area turned it into a shithole. But that sign that you build is basically like hers right here, except for it says this, and after it appears in your camp and you build it, you complete the quests, you get to keep the signs. I mean, I can build the sign if I want. But yeah, see, it says there's no candy in this bowl. See, if you want some of that candy, I think you can come up to my camp. My camp is just up the street, and you can get some candy from my bowl. But if you're going to do that, you got to hurry, because I might be leaving here in a few minutes. But my camp is just up the street. If you want to find my camp, it's just down from Vault 76. See, I could fast travel to it, but I'm walking. No, I already did those 5, so I don't really need to, but you know, she didn't have any candy, but I figured, I don't know how many people are there, but people have to take candy from your bowl, and you have to take candy from 5 other people's. So, you know, it's a kind of a joint thing. I haven't eaten any of the candy. I might still get a bunch, and then I'll see what I still have after the quests are done. But I know they're gonna be all week. See, there's my camp right around the corner. And something Drac didn't know, I didn't get a chance to tell him, but see this farm right here? They have Scorch too. So I don't know if you'll find one in the barn. Well, there he is, right? There's one. But there are those spooky Scorched here too. Basically anywhere where normal sports spawn in abundance. If they're there, then you have potential to run into it. Wow, I'm almost going to be leveling up if I get into a few more good things. See, there he is right there. Legendary. Spooky Scorch, see? There he is. So, and this is that, I forget the name of the farm off the top of my head. On people is not a good thing, stupid head. Oh, good, the vendor's here.
Finally,
See,
nice day.
Athena won't show up at this camp because
Weird
Sophie's
things
not
out there
here.
I've had the mispleasure to run away from.
Yeah, I know.
One lucky man. That's for
Want
sure.
to keep on that. He doesn't have enough caps.
I'm already halfway drunk.
He doesn't even have 5 caps left. I must have gotten to my top then. I'll have to wait till tomorrow. But Sophie's not at this one because see, Beckett's here. This is Beckett. And yes, I can customize Beckett if I want. Why are you running around? When you find and do Beckett, then you build him this bar. And while you're doing his quest, he'll give you a free beer. But it looks like after that, I can't even access his stuff anymore. Let's see, I want to keep the crossbow. We can get rid of that. Maybe I'll keep the stabula, because that's worth some good coin. Another thing, see this right here, this actually if you use this, it allows you to pierce the wall there with the power, which is why you see things. And then see, you put these caps on it, and then you can run the wire there and then there. And then I have this one coming down to here because it needs to be connected there in order for it to work. See, and there's my bowl. See, it's got candy in it. See, how much candy do I have in it? No candy. All my candy. Check candy count. See, I have 15 or more, so we'll just let it be.
Get along better. Luckily, most everyone sees the benefit of trade. The scorched or the pharaohs, don't betcha.
I can't believe that, though. I ran out of space.
Having a good one?
Chinese officer sword, that. I want to hold on to that. I want to sell that. I'm not a big whatchamacallit fan. I should try to see if I can. Well, let's see. Is there anybody that's got the candy?
Bars open, ladies and gents.
No, because they would have to wait an hour. See, like I also said, see that V means they have a vending machine. That means they have a shelter. See, and if you see the camp right there, see mine now has that little pumpkin thing right there. That means I have candy. Sometimes people don't have a shelter, and that appears in this slot here. But that's what you look for. If you don't see it, then they don't have candy, and don't waste your time unless you want to go to their vending machine. You know, I could have ran a wire from right there. For some reason, I can attach a wire there. Put one of that there, and then put that there, but I ran this wire around the back. And yes, that wire right there runs the vending machine. I don't know if I can get a good bend on it without that. I wonder. Now watch, this is probably going to be a big pain in the butt. Store it. Now watch. The vending machine won't work no more. See, the power comes through that upgrade thing. I'm just curious about something. Let me see if this will work. But these are advanced power connectors. So you got to come down here to get them. Let's see, which one is it that I want? Not that one, not that one. Could you actually use this one if I can't find the other one?
And they're gonna regret it.
We want this one. Let's see if this one will work. It might be too tight. Yeah, it's too tight. Oh, maybe we'll try the smaller one. Try the smaller one. Okay, the smaller one will work. Okay. Okay, the smaller one works, so I don't need that other one. Recently, I didn't think this terminal had any useful applications, but it actually does more than, you would think. I mean, I wasn't 100% sure what it did, but then when I started playing with it, I realized what it does too. Which, they're kind of good to have if you think about it.
So quickly.
And if you have switches like this on your camp, then they are essential, especially if you have that switch running that big garage door like me. Because other players, there has been a few, will come up here and they will flip that switch, shutting that door. Sometimes people are in there when that happens, because it doesn't make sense to have it indoors, even though you can. And I was going to have a whole elaborate system with another switch on the inside to keep that from happening, but then I found out that this computer thing right here actually controls those switches. See, it says switch control. You click on it like that, flip all switches off, and guess what? The garage door will close. See? And if I go back to it, I've showed this on a couple other videos. Go back to switch control. Go to switch all switches back on. And it's the only thing that sucks about it is it switches either all of them on or all of them off. I mean, it'd be nice, if you could number them and then pick a certain one and then only turn that one on or that one off. That would be kind of cool. But if you have a bunch of those switches on your camp, then as you can see, it's essential, especially if another player comes up and switches those off, and they do. Not always, but mostly.
I wish I could have reached more.
Wow, this thing will hold up to 50.
Change of clothes? I got 'em.
Yeah, well, I'm at my cap, so I can't. I mean, I could buy stuff, but you don't have anything I want. I think. Let me see. What do you have again? What does he have that I might want? Nothing. What do you mean you have change of clothes? You bumped your head. See, you ain't got nothing. You got some food, some Nuka-Cola, some Oakland Holler Lager, some aid. You got some aid. But I got aid, everything you got and more. Wow, 9 caps on the bobby pins.
Gotta wait a whole nother hour for that food to reheat.
What food? This ammo scrap, oh well, there's the list of what it actually is. When you buy that for 356 caps, that's actually what you get to the side there. You get 20 lead, 30 steel, some antiseptic, aluminum, 10 plastic, crystal, copper, and nuclear materials. So you get all that for that. That's what you actually are buying. See, he doesn't have enough caps because he's at his maximum. Those is one of the cool things, and he's the only one that carries those. You can't get those at regular vendors, I don't think. So you have to get it from one of these traveling merchants. See, the old Derek there is probably here for the candy. Because he just spawned in. He wasn't there before. The only thing I don't like is these traveling merchants, they just use your shit without even asking. Which power armor does he have? Oh, he has the T60. Wow. You don't have to collect it, dude. Nobody can take it.
It's hard work living out here.
See, like when I come out of mine all the time, nobody can take mine. See, mine's cool. I don't have the T60. I mean, I have it, but I don't use it. What is it that I'm still over with?
I've got a real good thing going for me here.
Do I have extra ammo that I don't need? Maybe it's because I got Stabula. Oh, I'm right at max. I can't put anything else in there until I get rid of some of that other stuff.
I got what you need, or something close.
Yeah, the candy's right here. And yes, there's candy in there. The good thing about the candy is if you take the candy from one vending machine, you can put it in yours. that's something you want to do. But hurry up because, like I said, I'm not going to be here much longer. The bowl behind you has alcohol in case you want some alcohol. I can't put nothing more in my stash. And there's old Beckett. He's what we call an ally. When you reach level 20, you can get him or a couple other ones in your camp. I don't know if you can get the two you find in the game in your camp or not, but I know him because you have to do his missions. Well, you don't have to. You can just get him and not do them, but it's better if you do his missions. And then, of course, Sophie, but she's in my other camp. This is a vending machine. If you need anything, you can buy it at the vending machine. No, I don't usually leave this door open. When I'm here, sometimes I do. I don't know what he's doing that for. The door's open right now while I'm here. The only reason why it's locked is because people come up here without asking. And then this is in here because people have a nasty habit of picking my locks and stuff. So this makes it where they have a double lock to pick. Because my ammo can, my machine in there makes ammo.
Yeah, this is life.
And people pick the lock on all the time. So it's in here behind a double lock. So they have to pick it twice in order to pick it the first time. And then still it's set to shotgun, and I don't think a lot of players use shotguns. But if people want my stuff, then they need to ask. People want to go upstairs and get some of my my food from my garden, then they need to ask too, and not just take. Because if people want to go upstairs, they can ask. If you want to go upstairs and get some of my food, you can ask.
Yeah, some people are dicks, man. That's just how it is.
Yeah, I know. I don't like it when they pick my damn lock and then I have to come back and flip and redo it.
Yeah. That's why I have like a 4x4, just big enough to have all my crafting stations, and I move it with me. That way I ain't gotta worry about any of that.
A what?
A 4x4. You know, like 4 wide, 4 long.
What, you take your camp everywhere you go?
Yeah.
Yeah, so if I go to a different location and I need it, I'll just drop it down. That way I ain't gotta worry about anybody picklocking shit, because there's nothing to picklock. I don't know, I move around a lot.
Well, you're supposed to move your camp 76 times.
The whole market.
I just barely got that. I just barely got that done a few days ago. But I also have 4 camps too, so
Yeah.
I don't move this one, but I move the other ones occasionally.
I have a couple bases. I have one that goes underground. I have one that floats in the air.
Well, everybody has the underground one. I have it. I have the underground one. It's back here. The shelter. It's back here.
A lot of people abuse that and make trap camps.
Mine's in the water though. Ah! Well, if you don't have that one card activated, then you take on rads going in the water.
Oh yeah.
I wonder if that person got some candy to go put back in their candy bowl because they didn't have any candy in their camp. They're not gonna get that.
Uh-oh.
They're not gonna get that challenge then if they don't have candy in that bowl. Those challenges
Think
Yeah.
all the monsters running around
that are gonna
and
have
humans
all
get
this
along
week, you
better.
have to have a candy bowl and you
Everyone sees
have to go visit 5 other players' camps. See, I don't make it hard. I put it right out front where people can see it. I hope people can see it.
Yeah.
But it's like right there at the edge, so my camp bubble is like cuts are like right across the top of this. So it's like right as far as it can go this way. Can't go any further this way.
Sure.
And I just
All right,
like,
man. You. What's up?
and then I put this here because I thought it looked cool there. Right there in the center of that tree.
Yeah, that's awesome. All right, man. You have a wonderful rest of your day.
Yeah, you too.
Life doesn't get any better than this. I'm always looking for a good trading partner.
It's Otto Beckett here. Bucket, I mean, whatever how you
Place
pronounce
here.
his name. My ally. Who's blowing up something now? Oh, someone blew up the car. You didn't die, did you? Yeah, you did. Yeah, you gotta be careful not to be too close to these cars when they blow up. There's a bunch of them.
Thanks, man. I was messing around and ended up blowing myself up.
Yeah, they're gonna do it again. There's one in the barn that blows up. Not all of them do that. Only a few.
Yeah. That one didn't kill me.
Well, if you really want to die, there's one at the White Spring that you can at the north door that that somebody booby trapped a bus, and if you blow that bus up, then you blow up like 2 or 3 cars at the same time. Sometimes it's really cool.
Oh,
But
yeah.
you got to be careful though when you do that, is because if you kill any of the robots at the White Spring, sometimes they all turn on you, and the only way to get rid of that is to leave the server and come back.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Once you piss them off, you kill one of them, you have to leave the server. I tried to do that once, and there's no way out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that truck explodes too. I forgot about the truck.
I just blew up the truck and blew up everybody else over there too.
Well, this is one of the few places that those Halloween scorched appear. It's hard to believe they appear here, but they do. I just killed me one. That's not him. Probably disintegrated. Looks like the other ones haven't respawned yet.
Yeah.
Oh, here's one. I thought I got him. Let's see. Here's that safe. I got 9 bobby pins. That's not gonna work. Let me see. Do I have any gum? Gum. Where's my gum? have any whatchamacallits? A clown outfit? What? Wow. Well, I guess I can go over and turn this stealth boy into a what do you call it? Into a phantom device.
Alright, let's see. Yeah, ready for business.
So I still have 2 more gas canisters. I need to find at least 2 more stealth boys. In case anybody's curious, this is what the stealth boy actually does. Let's see if we can activate it. I have 2 of them. See, it makes you invisible, and then that puff of smoke is part of it. The normal stealth boys don't do that. You just go invisible. But the puff of smoke is kind of to give you that, you know, that little extra so you can get away. Because that halo canister gas is not good for you. Looks like I'm still getting stuff. I don't know if it lasts any longer or not, but see, it makes you invisible. Although not completely, but just to your enemies, which is important. Wow. I'm actually invisible a lot longer than I expected. Maybe it does make you, but it's supposed to give you enough time to escape. Puff of smoke is because that gas makes it so it disorients them, so you can escape. But it's also harmful, so that's where the mask comes in handy. So it protects you from the gas. Because I know if you read the lore on the whole game, they know that it's bad for you, so that's one of the cool things about the mask. See, I didn't go into any of that, but if you read the terminal at the Cryptos at the Mistress of Mystery Mansion or Riverside, if it says all that, tells you all that. She must have left. Well, being level 4, you know, she really couldn't go very far. You know, she'd come to get candy from me, and maybe this person here if they were still here. That person that just left. Let's see here. See, this is what I was talking about. See, they have a vending machine and then they have the candy. they left. Either that or they moved camp. Well,
I'm glad I caught you. I've been chatting with your friend here in the meantime.
but you know, you can also, if you don't want people coming to your camp, you can also deactivate it. But
I'm sore all over.
the problem with that is that if you have a vending machine, then people can't come to your camp. So you know, it's
We gotta protect what we have.
it's kind of a toss-up as to
It's worth it.
whether you thingy.
Things will be
You know,
okay.
if I don't really want people to come to, you know, really want people to go upstairs, you can do one final thing, and I can change the wall and take out the door and make it a wall and make it a non-passable wall. But I'm tired. I'm getting ready to go to bed, so. And it looks like a good woman left. Let's see, social. Oh, there's Derek. There's the one that was just here. I wonder if well, I'll send him a friend request. He sounds cool. The other one isn't here no more, so we can't send them a friend request. Oh no, they're still here somewhere. They must have moved their camp. We'll send them a friend request too. Cannot because of recipients' friends.
There's pretty much nowhere else ever.
Well, they're here somewhere. Maybe they're not because oh, they're on their way up that way. Well, what'd they do with their camp? I thought they had a camp. Maybe they don't. Maybe it's because it's not displayed. So they're on their way to here. So with 3 O's into. And I was leaving anyway, so. Well, their camp, I don't think they know how to activate the camp, but you go up here to camp slots, you pick your camp slot, you go, and it brings out this where you change its name, public icon on or off, and change icon. The camp has to be at least active to change its icon or change its name, or to activate the icon or to turn off the icon. And if it's off, then that means people can't see it. So that means the camp will be here, but other players, it won't show up on the map. So So this good woman character, see, she's oh, I'm overweight, so I can't do that. I'm just curious to see if their camp's still here. Well, the problem with that is that the camp would be still put down. See, they still didn't put no candy in the bowl. Wow. That's why. The sign, I think, needs 3, so they need to put in a second one. No, they didn't put candy in their bowl. I don't know if I was gonna do that still. If I wasn't so tired, maybe I would go do it.
Attention citizens, nuclear strike imminent. Please exit the area at your earliest convenience. Thank you for your cooperation.
I don't remember. How much more further do I have to go? only need to complete 2 more events.
Things will be okay.
Do the trick-or-treating thing 2 more times. And I've killed 19 scorched, so I'm almost halfway there. Well, see ya.